Alright guys, welcome back to Sky's Backyard Barbecue. Barbecue the way of life, folks, you know that. Today we're going to be cooking up some country style spare rib on the Oklahoma Joe 900. And I'll show you the modifications I did to it. My new top grate, maybe even slides. We got to get that new grate all greasy and oily. We're going to use it. I got the Oklahoma 900 outside fired up. Been raining for like a week. Might as well move to Seattle. Don't keep raining that much. Anyway, let's bring you down and show you what we're working with. Alright guys, we just got our regular store-bought country ribs on this pan. I think these are the loins. Loiny. Hey, I think they're boneless. I had a little bone in that one. But overall, some are boneless and some ain't. So, yeah. Anyway, we're going to do up some of this Dijon mustard at a binder. I got some Dijon mustard I got to use up. Alright. Ooh. Alright, that's better. It ain't all runny. We're going to smear that old Dijon all over these ribs. We're going to move them over to this pan. Don't worry, I'll wash that bottle off. Hey, that Dijon smells pretty good on these ribs. Probably don't need that much on that one, but you get the idea, folks. And I'll show you what I'm going to season her up with. I'm going to play musical pans here. Alright, folks, we're going to season this up with some of the barbecue rub, the Killer Hog. I call it the flavorless rub, but it gives it a nice color. And then we're going to add to this hardcore carnival red on pork ribs, pork butt, pork loin, pork, anything is excellent. Alright. And then we're going to add a little extra salt to all that, folks. And we're going to put all that into here so it's easy to apply. And we'll keep my jars all clean. You don't have to wash the jars. So we're going to fill up about that much of that. And then we're going to top that off with use any rub you like, folks. I got a lot of rub I have to use up in that cupboard before summertime gets here. I might have to throw some of it away. And we're going to add about much salt. And we're going to put that on there. We're going to give it a shake. Alright. You get the idea. Okay, I got me a glove, folks. We're going to take each one of these that are absolutely smelling amazing with that Dijon mustard. Who would have thought Dijon mustard on pork ribs, folks? Loin chop rib. It smells so good. Alright, I'm going to season all these up. You get the idea. I'll meet you outside at the pit. Should be just about up to temperature. We're going to run it at 225. So we got time, folks. We might even go live dangerous and go 235. Alright, we'll be right back, folks. See you outside. Alright, guys. Here's the modification I made, folks. Isn't she a beauty? Let me bring that back a little bit. There you go. Now I'll have the full instructions down below on how to care for your grates if you order one. Joe recommends. This is the way Scotty does his. If I use mine a lot, I just get an old rag. I get some old cooking oil on there. We're just going to smooth that around. Treat it like cast iron, folks. Put it hot, folks. About $127, I think it was, with shipping and everything. Now, if you're interested in one of these grates, shoot Joe a message. I'll leave all the links down below. A message costs you nothing. I gave you all the measurements you're going to need. He'll ask you a bunch of other questions about measurements. Double check, triple check all your measurements. That's what I did with Joe and all my grates. That way you don't have no trouble. That way when he makes it, it fits perfect like this one does. This one fits amazing, folks. Alright. Now I'm gonna load this all up with some greasy food today, folks. I wanted to get some sausages, but everybody sold out for the fishing opener around here. Alright, look how shiny my old grill looking. I gotta find me a bird that keeps pooping on all my pits out there, folks. When I get that bird, we're gonna cook them up. Alright, now we got this thing all heated up. We're gonna run it. We got our country style ribs we're gonna place on here. I think it's starting to rain inside my shack. We got a cold morning and the hot air hitting that tin roof, making its own little storm in here, folks. Alright, Oklahoma Joe has settled down. We're gonna run this. Oh, I was gonna say 225. Look at all the real estate you get, folks. Plenty of room for real estate here, folks. You can load the top grade up. I'm an old pit master. I love cooking on the top racks of any grill, like most of you do. Alright. There we go, folks. We're sliding right in. We're going to set that down. I'm going to set this temperature. Oh, let's go 240, folks. I love this thing, 75-degree increments. What I like to do, start it up at 300, and then when it reaches the 300 mark, shut it down to 240 because you're going to have your lid open putting your food in, and then it pretty much settles in at that temperature. Alright, folks, we're just going to let these ride for 2 hours. We'll see you back here in 2 hours, folks. Alright, guys, check them out. Been exactly 2 hours at 240. Whoa. Wow. Look at that, folks. Are you seeing what I'm seeing, folks? Yeah. Let's give them a flipperoo. One in the back here looks a little dark. That could be a hot spot there, folks. We're going to move him over here. Looking pretty good otherwise, folks. Seems to be one hot spot back in that one corner. Oh, I already flipped that guy. Yeah, this side here is tends to run a little hot because that's closer to the fire anyways, folks. That makes a lot of sense. Closer you are to the fire, the hotter it'll be anyway. So that's why you need to forget the old biscuit test and cook. Alright, you did a biscuit test. Would that show you this corner is cooked faster? No. Alright. We'll go another 2 hours, folks, and then we'll get an internal temperature. Alright, we'll be back in 2 more hours, folks. Alright, guys, I said you bring back a couple hours. It's only been about an hour. Whew, looking good. We check them out. We're at 175, 180, 175, 173. We're all running around 175, 173. Except that guy in the back, he's probably already done. So, I sent the boy to town, gave me some barbecue sauce of his choice, and he brought me back some Sweet Baby Ray's, folks. The old Sweet Baby Ray's, brown sugar and ketchup. Anyways, I like it. I like all barbecue sauce. I haven't found one yet I don't like. Some are better than others, but they're all pretty good. You can make a pretty good barbecue sauce with brown sugar and ketchup. Alright, let's pour a little bit of this in here. Ooh, look at how thick that is, folks. Whoa. Let's take this guy that's been cooking for a while. We're going to put him in here. We're going to smear this around, folks. Best way to enjoy back out on the pit. Woo, better not touch that, it's pretty hot. There you go. Now we'll see you in 2 hours, folks. Shall we use the timer? Let's not, I won't be out here. I'll be on the other side of the shack. Be back, folks. Alright guys, let's see how we're looking. It's been a couple hours. I don't think we broke them down enough to be tender yet, but we'll check them out. Hot, hot, hot. Got this thing, folks, why don't I use it? Oh yeah, see with those slider plates? You pull it right out. That is solid, folks. I just love this Tahoma 900 so much, I invested into some money into it. Woo! Look at that, folks. We on the downhill spigot, though. There we go. Cheap pan. We'll have to get the kids to get you something. Alright, let's check it out. Yeah, we're tender. Ooh, we're getting there, folks. I want to do a little toughie. Some are pretty good. We're just gonna let her ride another hour or so, folks. Alright, gotta be patient, folks. Gotta break it down, nice and tender. Alright guys, let's check it out. They gotta be nice and tender by now, huh? Uh-oh. Hot. This guy didn't bring his glove with him. Oh well, show must go on. No editing this stuff out. Don't need no stinking gloves. In the old days we didn't wear gloves. We just burnt our fingers a lot. Oh. Ow. Ow. Daddy burning his fingers. Ah. Come on. Who put that on there? Oh, I did. Oh yeah, looking good, folks. It is bubbling away. The smell of the old baby rays. Oh yeah. Nice and tender, folks. Just a little, ooh, that's like butter. That's what you're looking for. You gotta be patient. You gotta break them down. Alright. Now we're gonna, since the right side in the back corner is the hottest, we're gonna move this over this way. Are we getting everything I'm saying? That's a yes, yeah. Alright. I'm gonna try to take these out without breaking them all apart. Whoa. They're so tender, folks. Get a little bit of a glaze on them. Not too much. I don't know, they're all tender, folks. We might not, oh, that one's falling all apart. You know what? These are as tender as can get, go, folks. I think I might, oh, remember this guy? He's the one that was overcooked a little bit. He is like butter. You know what, I'm gonna probably skip the braising part. Or the, you know, I was gonna shine them up a little bit for you, but they're so tender. I'm just gonna bring them in the house like that. Let's bring them inside, plate them up, take a few snapshots. Call it good, folks. We'll see you inside. Alright guys, there they are. So tender, flavorful. They just falling all apart, folks. And a whole plate of juiciness, goodness there, folks. Let me move my camera over this way. I got me some macaroni salad, some potato salad for my dinner today. These things are so tender. So juicy. I can't even pick one up, they're falling all apart. Try this one, folks. Hey, here we go. Oh man. These things are tender, falling apart, full of flavor. The Old Baby Ray sauce is amazing. I'm gonna put it in that braising, let barbecue and let it braise in there. Ooh, I'm tired, folks. I've been working all day. All right. Fishing, working, grandson soccer game. Other than that, just take your time. The Tahoma 900 did good. Use some of this, mix that up with some of this good color. We use the old, what did the other one go? Oh, a Hardcore Carnival Red. Just a simple cook I did for work and for dinner today. I figured I'd throw some video out there because I got that new grate. Man, these are good, folks. Alright. Thanks for watching, folks. I'm going to try to get these off these plates and onto the other people's plates. Peace out, folks.